Let's talk about the latest in the slow-motion train wreck that is Ghost of Yotei, the spin-off that everyone was looking forward for, featuring a lead character nobody expected, voiced by none other than activist Erika Ishii. And guess what? If you're not on board with it, you're already labeled a bigot by the fanbase the studio is pandering to. But here's the thing, this isn't about hating on a female lead. Let's break it down. Erika has voiced characters in other popular games like Apex Legends and Destiny 2. People didn't mind her then. So why the backlash now? It's because Ghost of Tsushima was beloved for its unique storytelling and respect for the culture it portrayed, until Sucker Punch decided to inject their woke agenda by focusing on identity politics, not story or gameplay. Sucker Punch hyped Erika Ishii as the perfect choice to voice the new lead character, Atsu, in a game set 300 years after the original Tsushima. Right from the announcement trailer, it was clear. They were selling the game, plus Erika's activism. Ghost of Tsushima was a masterpiece. Fans are rightly worried that this spin-off will sacrifice everything that made it great in favor of pandering to the loudest minority on social media. Proof? A quick search on Reddit will show you they're celebrating right now. More clue. It's a subreddit that specifically hates gamers. Good luck, Sucker Punch. The same people who throw around words like bigot are the ones pushing for this shift, and we all know how that ends up. Here's where it gets even murkier. Erika isn't just a voice actress, she's an outspoken activist. This is someone who has openly called for abolishing the police, loves to preach about white privilege, and routinely lectures straight women on how to log off if they disagree with her takes on LGBT issues. Do we really need someone who's so divisive fronting a beloved franchise? And let's not forget the hypocrisy. Erika rails against the rich, calling for them to be eaten, but in a bizarre twist raised $90,000 to film herself kissing another woman in Japan. Seriously, you can't make this stuff up. Erika's antics don't stop at Twitter rants. She's gone on a blocking spree, shutting down fans who haven't even interacted with her. Imagine gearing up for a game only to find that the person voicing the lead is actively alienating the fanbase, many of whom are just critical of the game's direction, not its gender politics. This sounds eerily familiar to the Dustborn disaster, where the dev team insulted critics of the game, calling them toxic. How did that game turn out? It flopped. Expect the same here. And now we have prominent YouTubers like Mighty Keef jumping into the fray, mocking fans like Endymion who simply voice concerns that Ghost of Yotei is falling into the same trap as other franchises, replacing masculine heroes with women to check off diversity boxes. Keef's brilliant response? Man, what an absolute loser. But here's where it gets truly insane. A retired Sony exec who now works for Tencent chimed in, essentially telling fans, if you don't like it, don't buy it. This is the same arrogant stance that killed games like Conquered and Dustborn. Remember when those devs blamed their failures on the so-called racist and misogynist gaming community? Yeah, those games bombed because they ignored the core fanbase and pushed woke messaging instead. The ex-Sony exec's response is a huge red flag for the future of Ghost of Yotei. Instead of addressing legitimate fan concerns, these creators are doubling down on their narrative. If you dare to criticize it, you're just a hater or a bigot. We've seen this play out before, and every time a game studio adopts the don't like it, don't buy it mantra, the game crashes and burns. It's only a matter of time before they shift the blame onto fans again, claiming that low sales are due to toxic gamers or the backlash against DEI. What I see is that fans don't hate women leads. They hate when their beloved franchises are hijacked by activists who care more about pushing an agenda than telling a great story. I guarantee we'll be hearing about this game's failure soon enough. Mark my words. The combination of woke messaging, dismissing fans, and pushing a divisive voice actress is a recipe for disaster. But hey, at least Erika Ishii will get to preach her activism to the few who bother playing. That's it for now. Stay tuned as this disaster unfolds, because it's about to get even worse.